So in this video today, I'm going to give you guys my take on why dating today is nearly impossible. It's not impossible, but it's nearly impossible. And it's for the simple fact, and there's going to be many facts, but here's the first simple fact we'll say, is because of the way most people act today. Like, yes, you should have your guard up to a degree, but bro, ladies, if you see someone who you like or who you think you like or who is your type, you don't have to act so unlikable and just non-caring and nonchalant and just playing hard to get, acting so hard about it. Like, I don't do this shit, bro, if I see some girl that I think I like or something like that. Like, I'm not acting so hard to get and all this shit. Like, bro, how are you gonna get any closer with that person at all if you're just acting that way? But it's the way people are today. For some reason, they think it's the answer, and I actually believe it's because they don't have their shit together and they want to act nonchalant about it or as if they're high value when they're really not. Like, most people today are not developing. A lot of these younger females you see today, bro, they might look like smoke on IG. They might look real good. If you were to meet them person to person, one to one in real life, you would see how far gone they truly are. They couldn't even have the capability, bro, of just sitting there having a conversation with you one to one on a deep level, because they're not even deep people. Like, this is what's going on today. I actually know it for a fact. If you even go out to certain places, you see younger females and stuff roaming around, bro, they're complete airheads. And this might sound disrespectful to women and all this stuff, but I don't really care because it's the truth. They are literally airheads. How are you supposed to mend with an airhead? You can't. You quite literally cannot. And it's because they don't care that much. They don't care that much to improve because they were given a gift when they were extremely young that has got them looks, attention, validation. It makes them believe in their minds they're good enough. So they stop growing in the mind. They stop growing as a person. So when it comes to actually meeting them, they lead with their looks only. There's nothing else there. What you're going to come to realize as well about these younger women is typically a lot of them get ran through when they're young. They lead with their beauty. They got no brains because they think they're good enough because they get fooled. They get tricked into thinking they're good enough because they get male attention, validation, and everything else. They think they're good enough because of those things. It literally tricks their mind so they don't feel the need to improve because the other gender is just coming for them. So when it comes to anything real, they act non-caring, they act nonchalant because they don't want to let you in to see who they actually are. Oh man, I'm onto something. When it comes to trying to get closer to these women today, that's what they do, bro. That's that defense mechanism. Oh my God, he's trying to get closer. Oh my God, he's trying to get to know me. Who am I again? Who am I again? They don't know. They literally do not know. This is why these things are happening today. And like I said, they lead with their beauty. A lot of these girls, some of them, bro, I've come across a few that's actually smart. They don't let guys hit it, which is smart. You shouldn't. You should get to know a guy. You should let a guy get to know you. You should start to develop a like towards one another. And then maybe let the Reddit panties hit the ceiling fan at night. That's what you should probably do. But a lot of what's going on today, there's just a lot of airheads out there. A lot of women don't want to get to know you. They want to get to know you. They don't want you to get to know them, is what I should say. Because they ain't good enough on an actual human level. Their looks might be there. They ain't there. That's where it comes to an end. They're lazy. They don't want to do the work. They think they're good enough, and their minds get tricked because of their beauty. And what hurts a lot of these women, like I said, some of them get ran through. They waste the best years of their life gaining the most attention, the most validation, the most you know what. And by the time the years go by, they start to get lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser attention. Men start to view them as less. That's when adversity starts to hit. That's when they, oh my God, they wake up a little bit. They have to start maturing a little bit now. They have to start acting a little more likable now, so guys will even talk to them at all. Bro, this is what happens. Quite literally, this is what happens. All of a sudden, they want to be mature now. All of a sudden, they want to be compliant now. All of a sudden, they want to listen to you now. All of a sudden, they actually want to hang out now. You should, if you want my advice on this as a woman, or even anybody, you want adversity to hit you early, hit you often, hit you hard, so you can grow as fast as possible as a man or a woman, so you can live the best life possible for as long as possible. And something else as well. All this comes down to and stems down to people ruining their physical and mental health the most today. They're not capable of being a mature adult because they're focused on ruining their physical and mental health. Clubbing too hard, partying too hard, having those nights where they go too hard, the rest of the week they don't do enough. They're always in that pattern, so they're not grown as a human being. They don't even really know who they are. And if you're extremely young, it's normal to not know who you are. But if you keep living that life into adulthood, into your 20s, into your mid-20s, into your late 20s, when are you going to know who you are? That's the thing. When are we going to know who you are at this point? Is this what's going to keep happening? Or are you going to take the time to humble yourself, let life hit you real hard, so you can start to come back and fight back from adversity and become a human being that is actually tolerable, that is actually likable? Because a lot of these people today, bro, especially women, are just leading with what they can lead with by doing bare minimum and just having fun. Having fun ain't going to make you a good wife. Having fun ain't going to make you a tolerable girlfriend. It's just not going to cut it. And that amount of beauty you have, if you stop taking care of yourself, like most of you do, that are young, and you just think your shit don't stink and you're just the youngest, hottest thing since anything, you're going to lose the only thing you've ever had. That's when life is going to humble them real quick. They don't take care of their physical health, their mental health, and things come crashing real quick. Like, bro, even the better looking females today, from what I see, could be literally 10 times more attractive than they are right now. Like, imagine how beautiful these women would be today, bro. Like, the better looking women you guys see, could you imagine how beautiful they would be if their heads weren't in the clouds? Like, if they actually put in the work to develop themselves as a woman conserve themselves, didn't ruin themselves, didn't party all the time, upkept with their physical health, learned lots of stuff, became the best woman possible, could you imagine how attractive these women would be today? It would be insane. There's just not enough doing it. In fact, I don't even think I know anyone where I come from that's actually on that level. I don't think it exists where I come from. I don't think. Because their head's in the clouds. They lead with that little bit of beauty. And bro, this messes up so many things. It puts people in that position to act careless, nonchalant, because they're actually defensive. They're defensive, they're acting that way because they don't want to get close. Because when they allow themselves to get close to you, y'all start to learn things about one another. They don't want you to know as much as possible. They just want to stay like that. And I don't even recommend getting to know everybody, but there's certain people you do want to get to know. And it's like, bro, I know girls where I come from that I'm literally compatible with. But they're not who they're supposed to be when I am. And that's blocking everything, bro. Everything. These are the same females that's going to keep doing the wrong shit as weeks and months go by, as a year goes by, as another goes by, as another. All of a sudden, I don't want her. I'll never want her. Because why? She didn't do enough, not even close to enough. For too long, she got too old and didn't do enough. She's too far behind. My train was running the whole time. I got better and better and better and better and better. When she sent closer to my level, she should have put up a fight. But they don't want to do that today, bro. That's forbidden for a female to even think that way today. Put up a fight? They just think they're good. Good enough. Without doing any work. That's not going to give you a beautiful relationship at all. The happiest couples I see on the internet, when you come across these couples pages, maybe even on TikTok or something like that you might come across. Bro obviously worked hard on himself. His woman works hard on herself. They have a happy relationship because they're together. They're happy together. They're getting money together. They're working hard together. They're fit together. It's together. They're fucking together. They're not acting nonchalant towards each other and doing all this dumb shit. They let each other in. They want to both grow and do things right. There's not enough people doing that shit today. That's why things ain't working out. This is why it's damn near impossible today, to date. Nearly impossible. Because even if there's a good looking female close to your beauty standard, she's an airhead. It's not going to work. You guys understand how hard this shit is to make work. It's going to take a female to be up to that beauty standard that ain't already over the hill. Because I'm young. Why do I want an older female, bro? I'm young. For fuck's sakes. So I don't want to hear anything, oh, well, get an older one. Just shut up. Just shut up. It's going to take a woman of a certain beauty standard, and she's going to have the right mindset. She's going to have to want it as much as I want it. And I'm just using me right now as an example of how it would work for me, and probably for most of you. She's going to have to want to put up a fight to make things right, as well as me. We're going to have to work together. We're going to have to grow a day at a time. Do this the right way. No toxic shit. No non-caring, crazy behavior, nonchalantness. Just doing it right. Not that there would never be an argument or something like that. Obviously there will be. That's easy, bro. But there's stuff today, bro. There's unnecessary games being played today. You're going to waste months on an airhead I've done it many times. And the amount of times I've actually done it has allowed me to learn this amount of information that I have for you today in this video, to be honest. These girls act like they're better than they are. All of them do. It's not that they have nothing going for them. They might still be beautiful at this very second. But mentally, bro, they ain't got it. They're actually not good enough for you. They're actually not. Deep down they know it, and that's why they act that way as a defense mechanism. It makes sense, doesn't it? This is why this shit happens. This is why it's damn near impossible to date today. It's going to take a woman of your beauty standard that understands these types of things, that understands how y'all have to move in life. The world's gotten so bad and so degenerate, it's became this hard. I've talked to so many females, bro, like, that might have been up to my beauty standard. Which ain't nothing. You don't have to be no Victoria's Secret model 10 out of 10, blonde, blue eyes, perfect hourglass shape. Like, bro, come on. That's not the standard. That'd be great. But that's not. I could take lesser than that. That's damn near picture perfect shit. We're talking a good looking female, bro. Who might like I can't really explain because I don't have a type. Like, there's certain things you look at and it's like, oh, like it just catches your eye and it's like, oh. And there's certain things you look at and it's like, you're not hard in the eyes, but average, whatever. But there's that certain thing that that like catches your eye and it's just like, it has that pull, it has that thing, you can't explain it. It just does. So it has to be that beauty standard, and they have to have the right mindset. They have to want the right things. They can't be that big of an airhead. They can't be giving you that much trouble. Because if they are, they're putting up that wall, that defense mechanism. Oh my God, this attractive guy's right in front of me. I cannot show him who I am. I have to act nonchalant, non-caring, and all this shit to make him think I'm better than I actually am, because I know I ain't good enough. And if he sees me for who I am, he ain't gonna want my ass. That's womanese language for you right now, brothers. Swear to God. Not all women are like this, but these types, that's what it is. That's what it is. Deep down, bro, they know they know you would not take them on. I'm telling you, bro. Like, let's say she's at your house. She's right in front of you. She's just allowing herself to be her actual self. And you're seeing that take place. The things you would think in that moment, oh hell no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Bro, it's because of how far behind they genuinely are. That's why, bro, if people don't get their heads up out of their asses, it's gonna end bad for them. And how many degenerates are running around Earth today that just don't get it? Like, people are not letting life hit them as hard as life is supposed to be hitting them. I'm telling you, bro, I let life hit me so hard, so young, so early, when I could have went numb to it, kept partying, kept with my old friends, kept doing shit more. Bro, how things worked for me, by the time I was like almost 19, let's say 19, but it was even a little before that, I kept getting invited to the important parties, the important events, the important get-togethers, the 4 or 5 guys, the 4 or 5 girls cottage parties, shit like that, pool parties and everything else. We've done it all, bro. We've done it all whenever I was young. I slowly started to decline those things because I'm going to the gym now. I'm taking my life seriously now. I'm going through this adversity. And if I was to go and do those things, I just don't feel right. I don't feel right doing those things anymore. I just don't. There was something on my subconscious, in my body, in my soul, that was just not letting me do those things anymore. And I'm staying true to who I am and who I'm going to become. And I'm more focused on myself now. Like, so fast, bro. So, it's almost like it happened overnight. Because I went from going to those important parties, the important events, in all those scenarios, to it all just coming down so fast. And it's like I was out of those scenarios. Like, just so fast. And it's not like I made this plan to do it. It just naturally happened. That's why you have to let go of certain things. Let go of the old. And go on with the new. Because it was a new chapter in my life that came very quick. Not enough people in today in society, bro, is doing this. They're staying stuck behind for too long. They're allowing themselves to be that way. They're allowing themselves to get older. And when you get older but you don't grow, you're not that attractive as a human. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. It's the truth. You should have done more. You didn't do it. You're too far behind. This is making dating today damn near impossible. Damn near impossible, because the older people, you don't want them. Like for me, the older women, I don't want them. I'm not old myself. Like I said, why would I want older? I don't want older. It's going to be a younger female who just gets it right. Who understands me, who can sit there and can hear me say something. Instead of putting up this wall, acting so unlikable, nonchalant, and everything else. Get out of here. Who wants to do it right, who gets life, who has vision, who wants to do life right. Instead of being a little degenerate. I don't have friends like that. I don't date women like that. You have to get it. You have to want it. If you don't want it, then you're not going to get it. If you're going to act nonchalant, non-caring, all this bullshit, nothing's going to happen. Because they're putting up that wall because they ain't growing, bro. If you were growing, you wouldn't have that wall up. You would allow yourself to be. You would free yourself out more. You would allow someone who's good for you in. Not right away, but eventually you're just talking and stuff like this, bro. People are so scared and fearful today. That's what it is. No one wants to talk about real shit. No one wants to do real shit. It's a bunch of horse shit. And this is why dating is damn near impossible today. And that's why I'm taking this video. If you guys are new here, definitely subscribe to the channel. Because we going in every single day on topics just like this. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We will see y'all at the top. I hope.